Once again, welcome to the Hypotenuse YouTube channel. Today we are here to discuss the part 1 of the calculus. You all know is polynomial in class 9 and 10. And in higher, we can say classes, different chapters are included in this concept of calculus. So one by one we will try to discuss. We can say proceed for series of videos depending upon this calculus number and other things. So here without wasting time, let us proceed for our discussion. Today's discussion topic is function and their graphs. We start with the function and their graphs. We will proceed for different type of functions. And today we have considered the polynomial function. Okay, we have considered the polynomial function. So it is very much useful, or we can say very much important to know what is the behavior of the graph in case of a polynomial. The others also will discuss in the due course of time. So any behavior and tracing of the graph of a polynomial. This is what we need to all of you. Any behavior. So we will try to understand this concept and use this to trace a graph. Trace means to draw a graph or construct a graph. Okay, whenever this, we can say the polynomial expression is given. Okay, let us try to understand this end behavior. It describes the behavior of the graph of the function at the ends of the x-axis. What does it mean? It describes the behavior of the graph of the function at the ends of the x-axis. Means, let us consider a small example. If I am having one function f of x or a polynomial f of x as x, so what it describes, if this x value goes towards infinity or negative of infinity, it means to the end point of x axis, end point of end axis, we can say x axis have no end, we can consider the end value as infinity for x, and this side we will proceed with negative infinity minus infinity for x. So depending upon that, what is the behavior of the graph at that point? At that point, which can be only imagined, that infinity or the minus infinity, what will be the behavior of the graph? And then we will try to understand. Okay, that is only known as your end behavior. End behavior means behavior at the end of x-axis. Clear? Okay. So let us understand what is the end behavior of a polynomial function. We can say. So consider the simplest polynomial function. Class 10 you all have you can say read about it, that is the quadratic polynomial. So I am just considering a small example, that is we can say p of x is equal to ax square and p of x is equal to negative ax square. Okay, clear? P of x is equal to ax square and p of x is equal to negative ax square. So this a is the constant, right? So you all know if the you can say coefficient of the x square becomes positive, then the parabolic curve is going to opening upwards. So we are just making the graph like this. Let us consider the graph like this. It will open towards the upward direction. Okay, it will open towards the upward direction. Here, upward direction. At the same time, if it is negative of x square, then we can say as its coefficient is negative, it will opening downwards. Okay, try to understand the end behavior. Now you can see two different cases I have considered. X, we have to consider as up to, we can say plus infinity or minus infinity. If x is tends to, we are just reading this tends to, changes to. Okay, so x is tends to infinity, then what will be this f of x? Okay, so if this x tends to infinity, it means we are proceeding up to this side. So you can see, if x tends to infinity, then this f of x is going to be to infinity. There is no such restrictions where we have to stop. So you can say f of x is also tends to infinity. It means the first end behavior is infinity comma infinity. If x is infinity, f of x is infinity. At the same time, if x is negative infinity, then we are again proceeding to this side, or we are also proceeding the positive y direction. Here we are going to get the infinity plus infinity. Even it is again infinity, so it is also minus infinity comma infinity is another end behavior for this x. Px is equal to polynomial of x is equal to x. Let's proceed from this side. If x tends to infinity, we can see x tends to infinity, x goes back side, then we can say this f of x going towards negative infinity. It is going in the downward direction, and downward direction is considered to be negative. We can say this minus infinity, negative infinity, sorry, minus infinity. Okay, so now whenever we are considering it as x tends to negative infinity, minus infinity, f of x again tends to minus infinity because this minus sign is there. Okay, so it simply becomes minus infinity. So here also we are getting infinity comma minus infinity and minus infinity comma minus infinity. These are the end values we are getting. So here the end values we are getting, here also they are getting the end values. Okay, so to understand which part of a polynomial is going to define this end behavior, can any part of the polynomial can be considered to be to describe any part of the behavior? The answer will be no. So the leading term we can say. What is the answer of this question? The leading term. The leading term. You need to remember these things because in the next question we are going to discuss how to trace the graph. These things are very much important. The leading term. What does it mean by the leading term? Let us take a small example and give an example of a polynomial. We can say x minus 3 into x4 plus x cube plus x square plus x. So this is one polynomial we have considered. Now which portion or which part of this polynomial, which term of this polynomial is going to act like the leading term? You just consider the highest degree term of this part and highest degree term of this part. Here it is x, it is x4, x and x4. Just multiply. Somehow we can multiply these two and get the total polynomial. But if you consider the leading term, it is the x cube. Leading term means the term having highest exponent or the degree of the polynomial, we can say that is x cube. So here the leading term is x cube. So according to that we can consider to find the both the cases of the end behaviors. One by considering x as a x tends to negative, one is by considering x tends to negative, minus negative. Okay, I think all things are clear about this end behavior to all of you. If any problem, then is we can say write in the comment box. Okay, we will proceed for tracing of the graph. Okay, so how to trace the graph if these things are known to us? How to trace? Okay, so we will proceed with one example. How to trace the graph of a given polynomial. Okay, so here we have considered the example of one polynomial 3x minus 2 into x plus 2 whole square. Okay, so now we will divide the total tracing of the curve or tracing of the polynomial, the graph of the polynomial into two different parts. One is we will find the x-intercept and y-intercept right here, and the second part we will go for finding the end behavior. In the final part we will proceed for taking the graph and the coordinate plane. Okay, I hope it is clear to all. So by finding the x-intercept and y-intercept, all I think gone through this type of concepts. How to find the x-intercept? By putting y is equal to 0. If we put y is equal to 0 in the polynomial itself, we are going to find the x-intercept. So this is y itself. We can say if we are comparing with the coordinate planes, y-axis and x-axis and all. We can say here that 3x minus 2 into x plus 2 whole square is equal to 0. And this gives us three different values. One is your 2 by 3, x is 2 by 3. One is your minus 2, one is your minus 2. So here we can say two number of zeros are there. This polynomial have two number of zeros. One is minus 2 having multiplicity 2, it coming 2 times. One is 2 by 3 having multiplicity 1. What is this multiplicity means? How many times the 0 is being repeated for a given polynomial? If it is repeated 3 times, multiply is 3. Repeated 2 times, multiply is 2, like that. So here this minus 2 half multiplicity how much? Now it is 2. That is, we can say it is even. Obviously, now if we are proceeding with 2 by 3, then it have multiplicity 1. Then we can say it is odd. Depending upon the multiplicity when it is even or odd, you need to remember this thing. If it is even, remember at that point, if it is even, at that point it will touch the x-axis. If the multiplication is even, then it will touch at x-axis. Touch the x-axis at that point, minus 2, 0. If it is odd, will cross the x-axis. Cross the x-axis. Okay. So with this concept, we will move forward. Let us go for find the y-intercept by putting x is equal to 0. We can find if we are putting x is equal to 0 right here. This becomes 0 minus 2, 0 plus 2, 4 into minus 2 minus 8. Y becomes minus 8. Okay, by putting x is equal to 0, we are getting y is equal to minus 8. Okay, so it means this is the y-intercept, and we can say from origin along y-axis at a distance of 8, the graph will cross the y-axis. Okay, this is why y-intercept means the distance between origin along y-axis with the point where it touches the y-axis. Okay, so after finding the x-intercept and the y-intercept, we will proceed for the end behavior. If x is infinity, then we can say this p of x is going to tend to what we have to determine, and this depends upon the what. Simply we can say this depends upon the leading term. Let us find the leading term right here. So what is the leading term right here? Here the leading term is 3x cube, because here it is 3x, here it is x square. This 3x cube. Now if x tends to infinity, p of x tends to infinity. So infinity comma infinity is one of the end behavior. The another one is if x tends to minus infinity, px tends to odd power, then we can say it is minus infinity. So minus infinity or minus infinity is another end behavior. It means this is in the third quadrant, in the first quadrant. Then we have to end the graph in the first and third quadrant. Both the ends will be one will be in the third quadrant, one in the first quadrant. We will proceed for it right now. So what things we have to remember? What things we have to keep in our mind? One thing, x-intercept. This is 2 by 3 minus 1 minus 2. Minus 2 is even times. So here it will going for touch the x-axis at minus 2, 0. At this point it is going to touch. And as 2 by 3, here it is 2 by 3. Here it is going to cross the x-axis. At the same time, the y-intercept is minus 8. It means it is having a distance of 8 from origin towards the negative y-axis. It means this is the y-intercept. Okay. So now we have to start from the third, end at the first. So just start from here. We can start from here. The graph can be started from here. But we are just starting to trace the curve, to trace the graph. So let's start from here. Here we have to touch the x-axis. It means we have to return. Again we have to cross like here. Again we have to cross like here. Clear? It means one thing we have considered here. Minus 2, 0, one of the 0. That's why one of the, we can see here it is touching the x-axis and it is negative odd number of terms. It is even type of terms it is coming. That's why it will touch the x-axis here at 2, 0, minus 2, 0, and the y-intercept minus 8. It is passing through minus 8, 0, minus 8, and finally it is crossing the x-axis at 2 by 3, 0. This is considered to be 2 by 3. So this is your graphic. Maybe this way. You can also consider this way or this way. But these things we have to take care. So while questions are asked on this, what type of questions are asked? Now, which of the following is the graph for this polygon? There will be 4 options you have to identify. You have to check only these things. This one, and this one along with the end behavior. Is it starting from this one and this one, or it is starting from this one and this one? Then it will be wrong now. If it is starting from this one and ending at this one, it will be wrong. Okay, so this much for today. Go. If there is a question for all of you, can try this question. Homework as the homework. They can try 4x minus 3 into x cube plus 4. Okay. X cube plus 27 you may go. X cube minus 27 you may go. X cube minus 27. 4x minus 3 and x cube minus 27. Okay, so go for its graph. There will be any we can say doubts or any type of problem, you can comment in the